Okay, we'll see what we did. So I'll go and I'll sign out and I'll go to email registration. Let's go to the console.log and go on the right side. So I'll put some email address. I'll put the password. And I signed in and now I'm signed in. Still, I haven't seen the documentation, how to update the display name and all the details. So we will do that. We'll do that tomorrow maybe or day after tomorrow when I'm done with that documentation. I have to see how to update the display name. Now display name is not there, so I'm not able to see the display name. So let's do the login part now. So we did the email registration. Let's do the login part now. So if I click login, I get this email and password, and we will do now the login part. I remember we have to start the new project, but that new project we will get all this information again. So we have to finish this login part and then we'll move to the new project. Maybe tomorrow we'll start that one. We'll start today a little bit and then we'll continue tomorrow. So now let's go to the login thing. So I'll go to the library. I'll go to the auth.js. So whenever the login is happening, I'm calling this submit form. Let's see how the submit form comes. So here is the submit form. We have email and we have the password. And once we get this submit form, we will send this information to the Firebase, and we will see how it responds. So let's do that. So I'll go to the reducer and let's go first action. So in the action, we are calling this email login. So we will change this a little bit action to something email register and email login as the two things. So when I call auth email register, I call action email login, and action email login is nothing but this. This is action email login. So instead of this, we will create one more called as action email login, and previous one I will change it to register. And here we will change it to register. This login is fine. So whatever we did on that day, we will use it as email register, and login will be the email login. This will be the email login. So I will create one more case statement that one will be for the email login. Let's make this an email login, and let's try to copy this part of the code and put it here. And here we will do some changes in the code. So before we do that changes, let's fix the reducer also. In the reducer, we have email login fulfilled and email login rejected. So let's copy these two things and we'll paste it again. And instead of login, we will use email register fulfilled and email register rejected. So this one will go as with registration and this one will go with the login. So I will pass the login as a separate and register as a separate. So on that day, whatever we wrote will go as a register. And today what we will do, we will go as an email login. And what I will do, instead of calling the login in the auth email register, I will call the email action register. So when we call in the reducer, email action email login, I will call action email register, and here I will get an action email register from the auth action. So whatever we did on that day will be changed to register. Let's double check now if everything is working, otherwise it may break. So I will call A9 and I will say password. So it's going to email register and it's going to email register fulfilled, and we are getting correctly, properly that email register. Now, if I sign out, let's go to login. Now let's do the email login. So here in the auth email, I will first get I will get these two things. Instead of action email register, I will get the action email login. And here I will create a reducer part. So to create a reducer or redux part, I need the connect statement. I will add the connect part. And then I need this bottom part. So I will add this bottom part here. So instead of this action email register, I will use action email login, and here f email, I will call this as email here after user submit the form. I will call same way as I'm calling in the register. I will call this one. So this will be the state email and password. We are passing it. It goes to this function. And this function is here, and it will go to the dispatch, and it calls action email login. Then it goes to action email login in the action. It goes to Firebase login, and in the Firebase login, it will go to this case statement. In this case statement, we have to fix little bit now to make it work for the login. So if I use the same function, it will give error because it will say this email and password is already registered. So this will give error. So what we have to do, we have to call another function. That function is called sign in with email and password. So once we have created the user, we have to call the sign in with email and password. And we don't have to say the email again because it was already sent when he was there here. And once I log in, I resolve it with the user. Let's go to the reducer, and in the reducer we go to the action.payload.providerdata.email. Yeah, so it looks like we get properly email login fulfilled. So before I check whether everything is fine or not, I will console.log this action. So let me see if action is coming correctly or not. So I will just click login. So action is coming with payload of all the user information, that is a9@mkgalaxy.com, and we are getting all the details properly. If I put wrong password, I'm getting email login rejected. I'm getting email login rejected, and then we are getting the error, and we have to display this error to the user. So we will do that in a bit. So I'm getting properly this action when user logs in successfully. So what we did in the register, we display the error like this. If we have this kind of error, we show this like this. Same thing we will do here. So I have already put the state.error. I have to take another one only now. So it's saying auth reducer error we are getting, we display that one. So let's try now again. So I'm getting error here. So if I put successful, I get email login fulfilled. So I'm getting properly this one, but we have to redirect it as we did in the register email. So I will also do this one, process completed. So if process is completed, I redirect it to main page. So similarly, which I have to do here also. Let's try now. I log in, successful at going to home page. Home page is empty, so I'm getting this empty home page. So this completes our login part and registration part. So this is how this is what we will do. No, we'll not do forget password or change password now. We will do up till this now only. Maybe you can try to work on forget password and change password, and sometime in the future I will do that. It's simple, but it is not required for our project now. So I'm not doing right now, but we will do sometime in future, definitely after a few days. That we have to do. At least our work is going on, so we should be okay. So uh, I will give you now one by one what we did changes here, or maybe I'll commit it and you get it because there are too many changes and it's difficult to give one by one change. So let me commit it and you get it. Let me commit it now. You can get these two one and we can start now our new project, because this is how we will do this component building also together with our new project. It's not that we are done with the component building. We have a lot of things we have to put in the library. This is not the only thing which we have to do. We have to put a lot of things in the library, and I will do intermittently. I will do many things. Is that clear? Any questions on this one? Okay. So now there is a lot more changes which we will do in the new project. Lot more things you will learn in the new project. Many things which I haven't told in this current project, you will learn those new things in the new project. And we will use Firebase in some cases, and we will use also the REST API in some cases. So we will also build the REST API in some of the cases. Now, before we go with the new project, let me start building that new project and then we will. So maybe I'll go to projects folder or we will create a new folder. I have projects folder. So instead of projects folder, I will create a new folder, mkdir projects 2018 folder. So whatever we will do in 2018, we will do in this one. You have to do in your own folder in the learn and your username folder. But whatever main project we will do, I will do it here. So here I will create app. Maybe I can call it as ultimate project. I will name it ultimate. We can name it anything. So let it go through. By the time we will see what we are going to do in this project. This is it will take 3-4 months to complete this project because this is not a single project, it's a multiple projects. We will be doing many projects together, but we will do all projects together in this folder only. We will not create different folders for different projects. So how we are going to achieve this one and what things we are going to do. So this is the notepad, or I'll go to the readme. Let's go to the readme. So what projects we are going to do, and these are the very real projects, and some of them will be paid version, which I will release it to the public after completion of this project. So maybe I'm planning to do this project in the month of Jan to March, and in the month of maybe April or April, I will release it to the public after we fix all the bugs. And this is all the websites will be the paid, all not all, some will be the paid and some will be the free. And in the free, I will try to put advertisements so that we can earn from that. My whole goal is to get something from this one. And if you want, you can also contribute to the project, and I will tell you that later how you can contribute to the project in releasing to the public. That part we will discuss after the March. So you can become kind of partner to me if you like, but not now. We'll discuss. We'll plan this part something in future. So what are the things we are going to build? One will be the MyFlix website we will be building. It's similar to the Netflix, but with YouTube videos. Okay. Second thing which we will be building, one second. Okay, so I will discuss the planning of this, what we are building. We will be building multiple things. One of them is the MyFlix. So this will be the free website to the public. I won't take anything from the public, but I will try to put advertisements in this project. Second project will be, it's a multiple main part is the services. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, second thing which we will build is services, and in services we have different subtypes. So one will be the tutor's website, get all the teachers who want to teach and the students. So something like this one. So we have the Vizent website where we have online tutoring or in-person tutoring, find a tutor kind of thing. So this one part we will do this one in this one part. Second project will be handyman. So if you want handyman near your area, so we will use handyman kind of thing. So whatever we did in our food donation, all these will be similar to that one. So I don't have to work too much on this one because we will take the copy of food donation or we will take the code from there and lot of things will be copied from that part. So most of the things will be just a copy paste because we have already done the food donation. It is similar to that one. So I will add on cleaning service. So anything near cleaning service to you. Next will be the haircut salon. This is a salon or beauty parlor. It's a combination of these two. And there will be, massage. If anyone wants massage near you, a lot of people wants to do massage. So we will build a service for them. So it's a combination of this one. So it will be, let's say, person will say $60 near you. You can find all the people for that one. But there is a specialty. It is not like Craigslist. So Craigslist has all these functionalities, but there is a lot more difference in what we will be building, and I will tell you what is the difference in the building. And what is one more thing I was looking: tutor, handyman, cleaning service. Okay, I remember today morning one more thing. I forgot now. Maybe I'll add more things here in couple of minutes if I remember now. Otherwise, we will do it. Let me see if I have anything more. One second. Household. Yeah, this is five only. Let's do this five. Next will be the online doctors and patients. And this is not a simple one website like doctor and patient nowadays. This has more deeper functionality in it. And this will be the not the normal treatment. It will be only homeopathic treatment. And I will talk more about it in some time now. So this one will be the paid website. This one will be the free website. This one will be the paid website. And this all will be released in the month of April. I will build these 3 months, these things. And online buy and sell. So it's kind of, it's a simple website. If you have product, old or new or old, just go there and put an ad on it. Put a posting on it and just people will buy something like that. So these will be the website which we will be building in some time in future. Now, what is the difference between this services and the Craigslist services? This part and the Craigslist. This one is the simple one. Just put it here. And I haven't thought of it whether it will be paid or free. For now, let's make it free only. But if I feel I will make it paid. So what will be the difference between this and Craigslist or any other website. So there is a strong difference which I will build. So in this part and this part, there will be following things. There will be only, for example, I'm talking about this one. Okay, let's talk about this one. So let's say there are different cities in the world. So this part will be, I will take only one doctor per city. Okay. And similarly, for this tutor, I will be getting only one tutor per city or one handyman per city. And all the people who lives in that city, and if they try to contact, they have to contact to this doctor. Or if tutor, they want to contact this tutor. So there will be two things in this one. I will talk more details about all this part. I am talking right now about this part. So let's say if you like the doctor who is not in your city. So for example, you are in Fremont. There is a particular doctor assigned for the Fremont. So anyone living in the Fremont will go to that doctor. It will automatically route it to that doctor. But let's say if you don't like Fremont doctor, you like the doctor who is in San Jose. So what you have to do, there are two charges you have to pay. One, patient has to pay consultation charges and patient has to pay medicine charges. Okay, so these two charges you have to pay. Consultation charges will be paid. So generally, if you are in the Fremont and you are choosing the Fremont doctor, you have to pay consultation charge, for example, $300 to this Fremont doctor only, and you have to pay medicine charges. I don't know what is the medicine charges will be. Let's say per month it is $200, for example. I'm not aware of exact charges. So that will be defined by doctor. I don't know. So he has to pay 400 to this Fremont doctor. But for example, if he is choosing consultation with the Fremont because he lives in the Fremont, but he likes the San Jose doctor. So he is getting San Jose doctor. So he has to pay consultation charge of 300 to this San Jose doctor, but he has to buy the medicine from the Fremont doctor. So he has to buy the medicine from the city where he is living. So this San Jose doctor will tell the Fremont doctor, prescribe him this medicine, give him this medicine. So he has to buy the medicine from the city where he is living, irrespective of where he wants to do consultation. So this is the one thing we have to remember in this project. Second thing which we have to remember in this project is I will get one doctor per city and each doctor will pay some amount of fee to me, to my site. For example, $10 to my site per year, for example, just a charge to make him there. So this is something I will be getting from each doctor, which we will be getting it. So if another doctor comes from the same city, he cannot apply because already there is one doctor for that city. So I will be getting only one doctor per city so that there should be monopoly of that doctor in that city. So no other person can take that his position unless he does not pay $10 and his name is removed from the website. So this is what we will be building for this part, and all the patient details will be there on site. So whatever patient is doing, whatever patient has complained, he will put all the things on the website and doctor can view it online. So everything will be online. No doctor cannot charge this amount personally. He has to go through the website only. Okay, so he cannot get the charge through personal cash He has to go to the website to get the money from the patient. I won't be getting any money from this consultation or medicine charges, but I want the record how many doctors are earning so that I can make my website better. So that's the reason I will be making all the payment through our website. I will be using only PayPal because that is the one I can use, because Wells Fargo does not give such a facility to do anything online. So I will be using PayPal or similar kind of website for all transactions. So this is what we will build. I already started this one. Okay. Cannot create a new project. What happened? What is the problem you are getting? One second, Kate. So your create React app is maybe, it's corrupted or not there. So you need to, one second, I'll give you the link, React.js documentation. I'll give you a link what you to do. So one second, installation. Let's see. What you have to do. So you have to run this command first. I gave in the chat. First run this command and then try to do the same thing. Yeah, so now it's working, right? It will install in some time. It takes some time. Okay, so now I don't know, my project is also not working. Let's do it again. Let me remove this one. Okay. Okay, till it completes, it got halted in between. So this part will also be similar to what I said, one doctor per city. It will be one tutor per city. one handyman per city, one cleaning service per city, one saloon per city, one massage specialist per city, so that there should be monopoly of that person in that city, and they can give me $10 uh, per year to me, to my website. So that is the idea we will be doing it. So we have to build that part also in our project, and we will do a lot of small other things which makes your concept of React clear, because React is a big thing. We did some part of the React in our project. We have to do small more things to understand React more thoroughly. And I will also tell you what when I get some problems in my real project, how I try to solve that one. Okay, so this one is done. So I'll go to CD Ultimate. Before I try to go into it, I will install some modules in it, NPM modules, and I will give you the link what to install. So I will put it in the chat. After you're done, go to the Ultimate folder and try to install this module. So these are the Firebase, React Bootstrap, and some other modules are there which we have used in previously, and we will be using some more, like YouTube one we will use in this project for the MyFlix website. So I will install this part also. Let it install, and then we will start little bit today, and then we will continue tomorrow. I will just start simple thing. One thing I'll tell you today, and then we'll really start tomorrow. So if I go here, I will put in the README. I will put this what we have to install in the npm. I will put it here. So we already have food donation website. I have to send you the bugs for that. We can fix those bugs, and then we will copy it to the money donation. It will be cash donation. It will be copy of this one, but little different, which we will use in the money donation. And this will be mostly similar to what we did in the food donation. There will be only the concept that one tutor per city, that part we have to change it here. We have to use that part here. Otherwise, everything will be similar to this one. Okay, so this will take time, little bit time. Okay, so let it install. Till it install, we will do some changes in our code base. I don't want to do those changes today on this code base, but I will tell you the idea behind what we are going to do. I will be having the app.js file. In the app.js file, I will create a variable and I will set it to 1. If I set that variable to 1, my whole website will look like it is like the MyFlix website. So it will go to the MyFlix website. So I will be in the MyFlix website. All the things will look like a MyFlix. And if I change the variable to set it to 2, my whole website will look like this doctor, online doctor and patient website. If I set it to 3, my whole website will look like this, let's say buy and sell. So similarly, I can build many websites in one project only, and I will just change the variable to whatever I want. I will set it to 4, then the whole website will be tutors. And later on, after I'm done with my whole project, I will buy the domain. So in the domain, I will check if domain is myflix.info, then I will automatically set the variable to 1 and it will show the myflix website. Then I will check if domain is, let's say, online treatment, then I will set the variable to 2 automatically by script and the whole website will be this one. So I don't have to build again and again all the projects, separate projects. I will build all in one ultimate one, and based on the variable, I will switch it to myflix or I will switch it to 2 or I will switch it to whatever I want. Is that clear? This way, I will be reducing my work of not creating other project and building everything. Now see, it's empty. So I need to put authentication and to put many other things. So I don't want to work again and again for all the projects. This is the some few projects are here. After I build this few, taking the help of this few, we can build 100 projects in one day because we have everything there. So we can build, we can go to Craigslist and we can take each category and we can build a complete website based on that category. So that's the reason I don't want to do it again and again. So this way we will be building only one project here, but internally it has many projects inside it. So it will be easy for us to work in future. So we don't have to again install npm again or everything again. It's the one time. So I just install. These are the warnings, which few warnings you will get. It's okay, not a problem. I try to run this npm install again after I get this warning, but it's not required. So let it be running and then I will just clean up something. I will delete something and then we will start the project. So here I will build the folders, different folders. So for example, one folder will be, for example, myflix. So all the files related to myflix will go here. I will create new folder called as online rx. So all that online treatment will go inside this folder. I'll create new folder. It can be called as buy sell, and then I'll create a new folder called as tutors. I'll be creating a new folder called as handyman. I will be creating new folder called as cleaning service. I'll creating a new folder called as parlors. This will be the haircut, salon and parlor. And the new folder, this will be the massage specialist. And I will put massage. And then here I will create one more folder called as layouts. All the layouts will go inside this layout folder. And what are the layouts I will tell you tomorrow. And inside the layout, I will be creating all the files again. So I'll say one file will be myflix.js or myflixlayout.js. I will be creating another one new file called as online treatment layout.js. This is the layouts. And then I will create one more called as by sale layout.js. I'll create one more called as tutors layout.js. Or we can have only tutor. Let's have tutor. This also we will rename it to tutor. Then I will say new file called as handyman layout.js. Let's create a new file called as cleaning layout.js. We'll create a new file called as parlor layout.js. I will rename it to parlor. This is haircut parlor, beauty parlor, and new file called as massage layout.js. So each one will be its own looks. So whatever the looks we will put, we will be putting in this each one of them, and we will try to use that one. When I build a Netflix-like website, there are few things I will build my own. I will not put my time enough to get exactly what Netflix has made it in the visual part. So something I will make it simpler one, which I can build, because Netflix is devoting so much time in building each thing, and I won't be giving so much time on each of the part to building like exactly Netflix, but functionality wise it is Netflix, and looks wise also I will try to see what I can do similar to Netflix, but something will be my own from my own practice, whatever I do. Oh, one thing I want to show you. Okay, one second. Okay, that thing we will talk later when we will reach to that point. Let's see. Okay, so I've done with the building of the files and folders. I will delete some files, app.js I will delete, app.text.js I'll delete, logo I will delete. I will keep index.css here only. I will remove all the part of the index.css, and index.js will call index.css. That's fine. But app.js is calling these two. I don't want it. I will delete these two, and I will make it something raw. This is my app. This is the change I will do in the app.js. Okay, so this is one thing, and these are the few things which we discuss what we are trying to build. Now, I feel that you are knowledgeable enough in the React, so many times I will be asking you the things, how you will build it, rather than I telling you how to build that one. I want your feedback, your input, how to build particular thing. There are few snippets which you have to keep it handy. So for example, one of the snippet is whenever we build a new component, you should have this lines of code already there. Okay, so these lines of the code should be there. So you should keep it safe somewhere. I will give you. So this is something which you have to keep it somewhere, so that we can use it in emergency. I will give you more. I have more snippets here. I will give you tomorrow more snippets which you have to keep handy, so that whenever we need it, we can use it.